I kind of gave a general introduction to the project, scoping study to determine whether it's viable and how we would go about creating some kind of national resource shareable way of sharing weed distribution data so that councils can see what's coming, what other people are doing and how well that's worked, and so that scientists can do better modelling. Kim asked some very good questions about how does it relate to the existing doc database that's accessible from .gis through their website on weeds, and the work that Place and Howell's been doing on going around and collecting 10 kilometre square grid information about whether weeds are present or not. And we sort of worked out that those were some of the sources of data that would be useful but weren't the whole thing. We also had a conversation about the particular federated model, and that it might not necessarily be a central database, it might be more of a network. So a protocol that enabled councils to see each other's weed distribution data and operational control management plans and results and so forth. So that might be kind of connectors on everybody's databases and the ability to share data between them and the ability for scientists to suck all of that data down into a model or a modelling project rather than a central database. So kind of became a conversation, but is it the NZWDD or maybe it's the NZWDN? And then we started talking about the W, and does it just include weeds, and if it does, is it just pest plants or is it plant pests as well that happen to be plants, and is it plant pests that happen to be fungi or invertebrates, and is it animal pests as well? And yes, it could be all of those things, but maybe we don't want to bite off more than we can chew. Is that an okay summary for the people who are